my body. Wait, can I see me?
Can you?
Yeah, it's good.
Wait. I should go see it because
No.
since I'm in the middle, it doesn't matter.
It's
Yeah, you're kind of scoot more to the. Yeah, both of you.
Both of us?
Oh god.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're good. We're gonna start now.
Okay. Wait, did you start recording?
Yes.
Yeah,
So we're gonna start now.
Okay.
So we're going.
So this is the Frybo.
Frybo.
Frybo. Okay. So
Next episode.
whichever episode.
Episode 5, episode whatever.
the plot is so how does it start? Oh, he's looking for his pants at the beginning.
Steven's looking for his pants.
And he's in his underwear. And Pearl comes, and she's like, "Steven, have you seen this gem shard?
Yeah.
And it's very important." And Steven's like, "Have you seen my pants? They are also very important."
Yes, they are.
And so Pearl's like explaining what the shards are, and like all this war stuff, and like Steven's just like thinking to himself, he's like, "Where haven't I looked for my pants?" And he's like, "Oh."
He just totally zoned out.
Yeah, and like his face, like his eyes, like start like a little bit spreading apart. It's kind of funny. And then he's like halfway through, he like comes back and it's Pearl speaking. He's like, "Oh, I can't go back into it now. That I'm gonna be confused."
I'm gonna be lost.
Yeah.
Just like my pants are.
Have you guys ever had that? Like where like you just like you like zone out, like
When someone's talking to you?
yeah, and then you're like, "Oh God, if I like listen now, I'm gonna be so confused."
Yeah, I've had that a little bit.
I've had
Like me during the first video.
It was just like,
No, me during class, like all the time.
Yeah.
Like during class when the teacher's talking, if they're not talking about something, like my hand's just mindlessly copying, and my brain will be thinking about something else.
Yeah.
Or like talking to someone else.
and then, like at that point, it's like, she's already like halfway through the lesson.
And I already have it copied down, but I don't understand what I copied down at all. But that's besides the point.
So, anyways, so after that, Steven finds that his pants are walking around by themselves.
That episode of Jimmy Neutron.
Ooh, good episode.
I've never seen it. And,
What?
What?
Wait, come on though. Like you had to have seen.
I feel like I have.
Oh,
When his
pants
pants
are
come
alive.
to life. And
Is it like a bunch of pants?
yeah.
Yes, and they're taking off his and he has to make he makes like the robot out of the washing machine, and he gets starch.
Yeah, and
And
he
he
shoots it at
He
them.
shoots the starch, and they like get stiff and they fall.
I feel like that sounds familiar, but I don't
Yeah.
remember exactly. Okay. Anyways, so he's like, "That's unusual," and then he goes and he puts
wrestles
on
him, yeah.
he
Yeah.
puts on his pants, and then he sees that the little shard comes out, and then he puts it into a sock, and he's like, "Ha, not so dangerous now." And then the sock just starts hitting him in the face with the little shard rock.
Punching the crap out of him.
And then, so later on, we're introduced to we're introduced to a new character named Petey, and what's the dad's name?
Did they even say the dad's name?
They didn't say it in this episode, but when I was watching that other episode, the one that you're thinking is the season finale, I think they do say his name because they start the episode in that place, at the fireplace. Anyways,
I don't remember his son's name either. Anyways, Petey, his older son. So Petey's wearing this Frybo costume. He's getting attacked by seagulls. And then he's like, "I'm not fries," and he really hates being in the costume. And he's like, "I wish there was some way for the costume to move by itself and sell fries without me in it." And I love how like Steven's first idea wasn't to put the shard in, but like to go in the costume himself.
Yeah.
And he also got attacked by
by
her.
seagulls.
And then he puts the shard in, and I think it's more like a genie thing where like you have to be really specific, like what you tell them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I heard them say it, like when I rewatched the episode, I'm like, "Oh God!" The way they said it, they're like, "Make sure people eat fries," or something along those lines. And I'm like, I can imagine just forcing people to eat fries. And so they go into like these little kiddie rides. He goes on a jellyfish, which just like shakes, and then Petey goes on a horse.
Like a seahorse.
Yeah, so he was being like really reminiscent and really deep, like talking about like money and like what it really gets you.
Yeah.
Like you can't get back what you lost, and you just see him like it's pretty funny. Like he's like going up and down the seahorse, and like every time he comes up, he's like a little bit more sad.
Yeah.
And so pretty much he does that, and then he finds out that Frybo, the name of the costume, is like forcing people to eat French fries, like stuffing them down his leg. Oh, I forgot. Like, so at first this fry thing doesn't have like legs, and like it's a costume, and it's just like spinning around, and all of a sudden like it makes like this gross like
French fry
sound,
legs.
and French fry legs come out in this little dance.
Which is pretty legit. I'd eat some French fry legs.
And
As long as they were crispy, I'd eat them.
They did not sound crispy.
They didn't
it
sound
sounds
crispy.
pretty greasy. Like it was really gross.
But I mean, the greasier the better. Let's be honest. Greasy
But-
fries are so.
No,
Grease is
they're-
so good.
They're like soggy though. They're like
Yeah, 'cause it's like-
when it was walking. I mean, I like Pizza Mania, which I don't know.
What?
It's like
Get out of here!
That's just soup. That's pizza soup.
Yeah, I mean it's always falling apart, but it's really good.
Unbelievable. Anyways, he grows fry legs and he starts walking.
So shoot, I'm sorry.
He's taking the
Jumping back to
fries,
the present.
Okay, he
shoving them in
Yeah,
his
and then-
mouth.
so like there's like they didn't introduce them, but we see Lars again. And,
Yeah.
And so he's being forced fries, and he's like, I don't even like fries after he's thrown out. And then after that, the dad comes in, and he's like, I think of you like as a fellow member of the team, and he's like, I respect you for even taking the suit for that long. I can't imagine like people like in suits, like how hot it must be, and like how horrible.
Like,
Seriously, Disneyland gotta be awful. No offense. Seriously,
But I mean, maybe the princesses would have good.
well, yeah, because the princesses aren't wearing costumes. I mean,
They're wearing-
now they're not wearing masks and stuff.
Yeah.
But he has like
Something that covers your entire head.
And like people mess with the mascots.
Anyways, continuing.
So he's like, and I love how he thinks it's his son, and this thing has a really creepy design. It has like veins coming out of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh god, and it has like
dark.
all these like it's fries like are like tentacles that come out and like grab people.
You already know what I'm thinking of. Watching some hentai.
So pretty much, and he shoves fries down, but we don't see it's like a shadow.
Yeah.
And-
He was trying to as if he was killing the dad,
Yeah.
but he's just
Yeah, it's
putting
usually what
fries
they
in
do
the
like in
mouth.
horror movies and stuff. Which I thought was kind of funny. So the son's like, oh my god, or who's that?
The dad gets thrown out of the building, and the son
Yeah.
is like, "Oh my god!" and he runs up to him, and
He starts crying a little bit.
yeah, he starts crying, and then Frybo busts out of the building.
And then Pearl comes and she's with the charge. She's like, oh my god, Steve, did you put it into this suit? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, I told you all this. He's like, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
And then oh god.
Dude, it was pretty.
Yeah.
It was pretty gruesome. She
Yeah.
throws the spear.
Into its eye, and then like all this like
Ketchup and mustard. Well,
Yeah,
but
but-
it's supposed to be ketchup and mustard. Like squirts out of his eye, all over her.
like this. I mean, it's a kid show, but I mean like that's pretty much how you get around ratings. It's like change the color of blood or make it something different like ketchup.
Yeah.
And, like it was like gushing out, and like if you think about it, Pearl was covered in that stuff.
Yeah. She
And
was.
she couldn't
Messy.
see. And so pretty much after that, Steven's like, the bubble shoe is carrying the other shards and pops, and he puts it into his other clothes,
All of his clothes.
and they start fighting the Frybo with his clothes, and then like pretty much his trump card is his underwear. He's like, I didn't want to do this, but you forced me to, and then his underwear shoots out and pretty much kills Frybo.
Yeah.
And then he grabs the shard from all the, oh god, that must be disgusting, like putting your hand through all that.
What was even coming out of his mouth? Was it
I
more
think-
mustard?
I think it was
or-
potato mash.
Yeah,
Like,
it looked like.
you just mash the fries.
Oh yeah,
together.
I also like the pun Steven made. He's like, you're gonna get your potatoes mashed if you go in there.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then
like puns. Puns are ridiculous. They're pointless. There's no need for puns. But I mean, it is a children's show, so.
But some of them are clever. I mean,
Oh yeah, clever enough to go over your head.
I sometimes these jokes go over my head. I like the action and little character development. That happens.
Yeah.
And
it ends with a
Then-
burial at sea. I
yeah,
think, where
they shoot a. I mean, not
They
they shoot
launch-
a fire, but they light him on fire, and then
left Frybo.
And then he's like, these kids these days don't understand, and then Pearl's like, weren't they scared of it before they attacked him?
Yeah. Honestly, those characters are creepy. Yeah.
It looked pretty creepy.
Like Disneyland Mickey and Minnie, like perving all the time.
Dude.
And then so that happens, and Steven's still not wearing clothes, and Pearl's like, put on your clothes, and then it zooms in.
Of course.
Where else?
You know where it would zoom in, and for a children's show. But I mean, he's got a T-shirt there, and it zooms into the star in his T-shirt, and it's just like
That's
That's how it ends.
that's how it ends.
So, what do you think? Do you remind you of any horror movies or anything like that?
Not really. I mean, if I was going for like a cheesy factor of like a cheesy horror movie, probably like Ginger Dead Man. Probably like Ginger Dead Man. Ooh, Poultrygeist. Poultrygeist maybe. Oh, hello, sir.
The video messed up again. God.
Yeah, camera messed up again. But here we are again.
Poultrygeist.
So, we ended off talking about Poultrygeist, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the Frybo episode,
Yeah.
I'd say. So,
It's pretty creepy overall.
yeah, definitely creepy. 10 out of 10 on the creep.
Remember,
scale
if you
for
want to get
children.
around censors, you just gush out ketchup and
Ketchup and mustard.
/ change the blood color, and you got a G rating right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, bloody war with just like purple blood, or like, okay, so have you seen the new Pan movie?
What?
No.
Peter Pan?
No.
No. Okay, so I was seeing it when I was going to Europe, and I watched it in Japanese, just by the way, just to let you know. Me and my friend were watching it at the same time. He was watching English, I was watching Japanese, and so pretty much there's like these the Native Indians, which are all white, if I remember correctly. That whenever they die, they just poof into like a color explosion, like I don't know, you know, like those the Blue Man Group.
Oh my god.
Like it's like powdered paint.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, and they just like they poof, and I thought it was weird. Like why do they just explode into paint? It's never really explained. I thought it was kind of funny whenever they died, because like they just like, oh no, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, that's where I ended up getting around centers and stuff. That's pretty much the episode. That's it.
Alright, so join us next time for Film Club.
Yes.
For
film?
so
No, because
it's awkward.
Love.
no, because I was like, is it Film Group? Because like for a second, like Film Group ran through my mind, but it's Film Club. Join us next time for Film Club, and if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe.
See ya.